Hold on a second. Give me a minute. Give me a minute. Yeah, I know. Just getting used to these electronics. No, but I got a good topic for y'all today. Hope I ain't too loud on the mic. How y'all doing today? I hope everybody's good. This is Master Lee from the ONE, the Fight Combat Awareness Channel. So, unless you've been hiding under a rock, you are aware that the GOAT is back. Bones, Jones, John, stand alone on the throne. Man, that boy Cyrl Gane, he gone. Got to go back to the drawing board, you know what I mean? Got to get back in the gym. Work on your bass in your face. Got to work on your bass, Cyrl. You know, it was surreal in there, I bet. Seeing that, man, I mean, to be honest, my guy, I kind of seen it in your eyes. I mean, I seen champion in your eyes, but then I seen, like, you know how you look at, you know, if you was on the outside looking in, you know what I mean? You know, you didn't look really like you was really sure of yourself at that point in that time when I was watching the conference. You look confident, but it seemed like you was just a little bit out of your element. When I say element, I don't mean fight element, because, you know, you're a fighter, you're a warrior. And I mean, just like with the press and with like how they were talking about how when Jon Jones has a fight, you know, it's all about him and him being late to everything and, you know, just kind of dictating the whole pace of the thing. You look like you was kind of like exhausted at the conference. You look exhausted at the conference. I'll say that. You was exhausted before the fight even got started. Martial artists gotta always keep socks for those feet. But I didn't like how I was looking at my background there. I got me. Shouldn't even have a belt out there like that. We're gonna put that up. Put that up. Don't want to be capping or nothing like that. But Yeah, Cyrl, you just look like you're a fish out of water at that conference. You did talk a little smack, but you know, Jon always talking smack, and he's looking right over there at you like, and you just kind of circled, and then sometimes, you know, I mean, bouncing is good and everything, you know, but you know, kind of like a boxer, you know what I mean? You don't want too much bouncing all over the place, you know? That kind of tire you out mentally too if you're bouncing, but then you see this dude closing in on you, so you wasn't able to retract because you're too close to the fence. So you know what I mean? It made it, you know, real awkward for you. You know, he came in there and dominated the circle. You know, you did a couple low kicks. You know what I mean? Got things going, and also the kick to the you know what. So I don't know. Maybe that pissed him the hell off, man. You know, you might have saved that one to the fourth or fifth round. You know, that ended up getting you choked the hell out. But anyway, you're a good fighter, man. I did see you fight in Gane, and to be quite honest, I really was surprised to see Gane, wrestle you, out wrestle you. You know, so. That's major. You got to get that up. A lot of people are seeing that in your game. I think once you have the confidence of that, then I don't know if it could be a different fight because Jon is a great wrestler. I was on a few sites, and they were talking about Khabib, which I think is an absolute freak of nature as well. Khabib. But it's kind of different when you're fighting. You know, wrestling and fighting is fighting, but it's altogether different fighting. You know what I mean? So it's like, if they were the same way, you know, Khabib would do this and do that. He would take him down and put him on his back and then tap him out. But I'm like, no, because by that time you run into all kind of needs being the shorter man. But then again, you know, wrestler's paradise is when you kick your goddamn leg up to him. So then again, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? And then will Jon, with those long legs, be able to sprawl and get away from Khabib, such a strong guy who wrestled goddamn alligators and porcupines and goddamn lion, tigers, and bears? Right? So, I don't know. It's just a good one to call. I think that Cyrl just needs to tighten up his wrestling. Khabib was reaching out to him. Old video been trending with Khabib saying, "Come to Pakistan. Come to Pakistan for a year or two. Come to Pakistan and learn wrestling. You need a year or two. Just wrestling, you know." But it's kind of hard to learn wrestling that late in the game because most of these guys, like Khabib, I'm sure he was wrestling right out of Pampers. You know what I mean? I'm sure that he was damn near in Pampers when he was wrestling. So, that's a lot of ground to gain. But maybe you can use things like maybe to keep them kind of guys off you, them wrestlers off you. You could learn to sprawl and keep a good, like a football player, what you call it, a stiff arm. So, hey, if you like my content, hit the like and subscribe, share the video, and the whole 9 yards with Master Lee and the Fight Awareness channel. Excuse me, the Combat Awareness channel. So, you know, the whole deal with the UFC with me was that, you know, I didn't see any real, you know, at the time, you know, when Jon Jones, I sat down after the Dominic Reyes fight, you know what I mean? I just kind of just, you know, and then Conor went away, you know what I'm saying? Those was my two guys, was Jon Jones and Conor McGregor. You know what I'm saying? You know, I like the ones that was coming around, you know, but they didn't get exposure or whatever or whatnot. You know, the Oliveras, you know, the Pettits, you know what I mean? Mighty Mouse, he was a beast. I seen Garbrandt fought on that. He's just working his way back. We don't know what kind of injuries these guys may have doing such a brutal sport. So, you know, I hear people say, hey, then you never know what happened. You know, these guys going out there, they putting their lives on the line. You know, people, you know, Cody Garbrandt, you know, he may have injuries, who knows, but you got the job done. The other guy was a good competitor too. I didn't really catch his name, but I was checking him out. You know, he thought maybe the nemesis you fought, the kid, he was the champ too. Forgot his name. Damn, man, he used to work out with Bud though. Damn, kind of remind me of our quarterback here in Nebraska, Scott Frost. It's me, Master Lee, out the O&E, the Combat Awareness Channel. So, I'm looking at these. It's got little prompts on here, so you know I'm trying to get it together. But you know, as far as Jon Jones, you know, he came in there. I saw, I hit him right dead in the jaw. You know what I mean? Jon Jones came right out there and got the business and did what he had to do. You know what I mean?
Well, make sure you clear, my nigga, because I'm not Aries Spears. It don't matter who you are. Nigga wear a mask until he get paid. No. That's hypocritical shit. I need to be clear. Well, make sure you clear, my nigga, because I'm not Aries Spears. It don't matter who you are. Nigga wear a mask until he get paid. No. That's hypocritical shit. I need to be clear. Well, make sure you clear, my nigga, because I'm not Aries Spears. It don't matter who you are.
Oh, my bad. I just be trying stuff, you know what I mean? Try to keep try to keep the channel interesting. Y'all see the little picture up there? That's supposed to be well, those are my characters, King Cuddy and Iron Fingers, but that's my little analogy of Jon Jones on Cyrl Gane's ass. Yeah, that's John, the big yellow guy. You're right. So, and what was interesting is that Jon Jones said that he's seen a lot of holes in Cyrl's Cyrl's game, which was very interesting. Okay, so yeah, that was very interesting, and looks like he exposed him pretty well. Came out, and he just kind of just snatched him around the body, and then put his weight on him and drug him down. You know, typical wrestling stuff, man. You know, almost, you know, it was kind of like a 2-on-1, but I don't know, was it a duck or I don't know. You know, for all you know, well, high IQ wrestlers. You know what I mean? Risk control. R.I.P. Joe Edmondson. Yeah. So if you like the content, hit the like, subscribe, and share the video. Okay. So keep in mind, I'm right here in the O where it's cold, and I woke up to a whole lot of snow outside. It's ridiculous. You know, I just got over a cold and all that stuff. So yeah, it's ridiculous. But Jon, man, I mean, there ain't really too much to say, man. I've been telling time champion at 2 different weight classes. Lightweight, heavyweight champion, and also, I mean, they should have presented that man with both belts like my guy Connor said, man. That man should have been presented with both belts, letting them know how dominant he is. That is a picture perfect moment gone to waste from my guy Jon JONES, man, who they don't want to give on the throne, man. They don't want to see him sit there all alone, man. They just want to play him like a Dow tone. You know what